What's up? It's Brad from your afternoon drive home on Click 98.9 here with Fitz of Fitz and the Tantrums.
What up?
Always has the best hair.
I try.
We met a couple of years ago actually in Los Angeles. I was not doing your interview. I was a lowly producer at the time. But you guys were super gracious and awesome. And then fast forward to like last year sometime, we did another one. You guys came into the studio, hung out a little bit. We talked a lot about the music you're going to be making and the music you were making at the time. And now you've made it.
Now we've made it. Now we're trying to spread it out across the world.
Obviously the making of the music is important, but now you get to kind of share it. You're going to share some of it with us today, hopefully?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is you kind of lock yourself in a bubble and you make the best record that you possibly can. And for us especially, we wanted to take a lot of chances with this new record and bring in a lot of different elements and styles and really try and make a cross-genre record. And we felt good about it, but I can't lie and say there wasn't quite a few sleepless nights just going like, oh, did we make the right decisions? And then the great thing is that once it comes out and you play it, you start to get that reaction from the audiences and you start to get a sense of like, is this going to work? And it was pretty obvious right away that people were loving the new record. And then obviously we've had some enormous successes, having 2 songs on this record that went to #1 in alternative. So it's been great.
Well, congratulations for that. I think it's one of those things like, especially with alternative artists, that cross-genre concept of, well, how do you do the pop side of things, and do you even worry about it, or do you just make the songs you want to make? But that was a conscious thought in your head as far as
We've always put a real serious focus on songwriting. So even for those fans that have been with us for a long time, our first record, Picking Up the Pieces, it had a lot of soul element, but it also had just as much pop elements infused into it. And we just carried that onto this new record. And for us, it's all about a great melody, a great lyric, something that you can really sing along to. And what I think is great right now is that there's so much blurred line between all different kinds of radio stations. There's so many different songs that work at different places. So for us, it's just naturally the kind of thing. In my mind, every time I swing for the fences, it's trying to write a great pop hit song,
Okay. Well, one of the things my friends and I were talking about the other day is like the whole folk rock thing, the Mumford and Sons, that kind of sound.
Oh yes, I know it well.
Super popular, right? But a lot of people are forgetting that rock came out of folk originally. So our hope is that rock becomes the new pop, and slowly it seems like that's kind of happening. When you got artists like Rihanna or someone like that just throwing serious guitar riffs and stuff. And have you guys thought about that? The change in music is coming back to some serious rock.
That's the funny thing too, I think, is that you have hip hop and R&B artists that are looking towards that to freshen up the sound of that genre. So everyone's kind of, to me, it's a free for all now. Everybody has shuffle mode on their playback list. You rarely meet somebody that just is into one kind of music anymore. Like everybody I know likes, they can go from a Jay-Z song to a Mumford song. It's like you can go all over the map, and I think that that's an amazing thing because you're really getting into this amazing place of just it's a free for all and anything goes.
Who are you listening to?
Well, we're all into Big Data right now, and we're actually excited because we're going to be taking them out as our openers on our fall tour. Yeah, I don't listen. Actually, the secret is I don't listen to that much music.
I
don't even own a home stereo.
I don't listen to that much radio either. I just while I'm doing it, and then after that, I'm just like, okay.
Well, when you live and breathe it all day long, and your ears, your ears are muscles that are working and stuff, and it's like, I just need some quiet time.
Yeah. And congratulations on new baby boy.
Yes, thank you very much.
That's very cool. All right, we're going to see them perform in Click 98.9's Acoustic Lounge, so go watch that video now.